Iran News Now. Second vote for Iran's president after poor attendance. With no clear winner in the presidential campaign, Iran will go to a runoff election between reformist Masoud Pezeshkian and hardliner Saeed Jalali. Due to the lowest ever voter participation in the history of the Islamic Republic, reformist candidate Masoud Pezeshkian will face off against hardline candidate Saeed Jalali in a runoff election for president. As a matter of Iranian law, a victor must receive more than half of the votes cast. If that doesn't happen, the top two finishers will face off in a runoff election 1 week from now. Both Pezeshkian, a cardiac surgeon, and Jalali, a former nuclear negotiator, were hovering around 40%. Pezeshkian received 10.4 million votes out of 24.5 million cast on Friday, while Jalali received 9.4 million, according to election spokesman Mohsen Islami. A Shiite priest named Mostafa Pourmohammadi received more than 206,000 votes, while Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Kalibaf received 3.3 million. July 5th will be the day of the runoff election. Typically, when people feel compelled to vote but don't want to choose a candidate, over 1 million ballots are nullified, as shown in the results. According to the results, the overall turnout was 39.9%. Only in 2005, when hardliner Mahmoud Ahmadinejad defeated previous President Akbar Hashemi Rafsanjani, did Iran's presidential election go to a runoff. Internationally recognized monitors will not be present for the vote, and women and individuals advocating radical change are still not allowed to run for office, as they have been since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Yair Katz detailed Israel's capabilities to defend itself against an Iranian attack using nuclear weapons, drawing attention to the fact that Israel has the backing of foreign intelligence agencies. Israel possesses a weapon that might counter Iran, according to Yair Katz, chairman of the Israel Aerospace Industries Workers' Council, who made the revelation during a Saturday event in Yehud Manasan. If we realize the gravity of the situation and the decision by Iran, Yemen, Syria, Iraq, and all the Middle Eastern nations to end their hostilities against us, then I can comprehend that we possess the capability to employ nuclear weapons, he declared. The Americans, the British, and the Germans help us in with intelligence, Katz added. Where there are moves that could put us in danger, they let us know. The greatest accomplishment of the aerospace industry, according to him, is that everyone woke up for a normal morning after spending weeks preparing for the possibility that Iran would launch an attack. On the same Saturday that we learned about the attack, many of our employees went to sleep. When they knew they had survived Iran's unprecedented strike, the CEO of the aerospace industry spoke words that he would never forget. It was at 3 a.m. We are glad that we were able to save the state of Israel. I have worked for 30 years to see this night. If Israel assaults Lebanon with full-scale military aggression, an obliterating war would ensue. X, formerly Twitter, wrote the Islamic Republic of Iran's envoy to the United Nations, a day before these remarks, in response to the current tensions between Hezbollah and Israel.